Good morning. As you all know, this past Tuesday, we had an incident on our southwest side where an individual was involved in a domestic violence situation that ultimately ended up in one of our deputies being ambushed and shot. That individual, Mr. Altamirano, as of this morning, was taken into custody by the Tucson Police Department. I owe a great deal of thank you to, one, you all for staying on this and keeping our community alert. And really, since then, we have been inundated with calls throughout every day. This entire weekend, we've been working pretty hard because of the leads that you have generated for us in capturing Mr. Altamirano. He was not just a dangerous individual, he was quite desperate. He is right now in TPD's custody. They will be booking him into our jail here sometime today. Last night's events were, I don't have all the details on it, but I'll be brief. At about 2:30 in the morning, one of our deputies was flagged down in the area of Irvington and Midvale Park area. He was told that Mr. Altamirano was in the area and was armed. We immediately saturated that area. You know, again, I have to really stress to you the great effort we got from all of our regional partners on this matter. The Tucson Police Department, their Bravo units, their TPD teams, their SWAT team, the U.S. Marshal Service, all of them, the entire weekend long, in and out, as we were chasing down leads. Last night was no different. In fact, I think it was around 6 this morning when we finally ultimately located him in the Santa Cruz Wash area, right there in the Midvale Park, Irvington area. We captured him without incident. TPD's, like I say, I cannot thank them enough. Chief Kazmar, his team, has been with us on this nonstop, and I owe a great deal of gratitude to them. This community doesn't realize just how safe they are because we are stronger together. And that is really the case here. With all of our local law enforcement support, everybody working together, I don't think in my 40, 50-year career I've seen this kind of cooperation with law enforcement. And it's really something to admire and something to be thankful for. So. With that, I'll entertain any questions, but I did want to make sure that we thanked our community for staying alert. This guy was, as it'll unfold in the days ahead, he was a danger, and a real danger, going door to door into people's homes, different things of that nature. And so we're very grateful.
You mentioned just, the community's involvement, talking about tips and everything. Was it just a regular civilian that had notified you guys early this morning, or was it a police officer that
No, this came from someone who knew Mr. Altamirano, and they disclosed to us.
So what are the charges that you think you might face?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of charges because of what he's done since the time of, but number one, attempted murder. That will be the number one charge. There's warrants outstanding for those charges, domestic violence, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and they just kept, there's going to be a lot to review with the county attorney's office on this matter, so this week we'll be doing that.